Hey guys, I'm here to tell you about, just like something I've been really putting a lot of focus in, which is the United Football League, UFL. I made a video on this a long time ago. Not really a lot of people joined. I wanted to kind of bring attention to it again. I guarantee you, even if you don't like football, I feel like you still have fun with this. I feel like it's still just a very fun thing. I'm just gonna briefly go through it. The Discord server pretty much introduces you to everything. Also, when you go to the Discord server, you can read all this stuff and obviously follow the rules and stuff. Information gives you a lot of information on what's going on, like 32 teams, 2 conferences, all that stuff and stuff. So then, you got the announcements page, which pretty much just puts up big, like, highlights of games or, like, in certain games or, like, big announcements. Like, here, let me go over here. Like, it's official, like, the Sacramento Condors are now changing or relocating to the Toronto Mounties, like, teams, like, just changing, Also, as you can see, there's questions. If you ever have any questions, you ask them there. This is the schedules where you can actually go ahead and just click on this right here, right? We're going to visit this Google document. And if you go to it, well, I mean, here's all the games. You actually can see them play out as they happen. So pretty much it tells you everything, right? So this is week 1, right? So you have the Philadelphia Prowlers, which are now, so you have the Philadelphia Prowlers, and they were playing at the Charlotte Arrows home, right? And they win. And final/OT means the game ended in overtime. This also, at the end here, just shows who is favored to win the game, who, like, they think is going to win the game, but that's not always right. I mean, as you can see, these first 2 games were already wrong with the favoring, but that's because it's also week 1. As of right now, as you can see, if we scroll way down, see we have all these games complete. If we keep scrolling down a bit, if you go down here, we can actually see that I am in week 9 right now. This is the next game that I'm going to be doing in week 9, right? So we can go back to the Discord server, right? So, we go back here. You can also see this one. This is a pretty interesting tab as well. Let's see what it does, right? So you click on this, right? It's a Google Sheet, actually. And this actually, I recommend looking at this one if you want to see like a chart of how every team is doing. This is also where you can see easy streaks going on with teams and stuff. And it's really cool, actually, I would say. So as you can see right here, it says, H, parentheses, H is a home game, parentheses, A is a away game, green is a win, red is a loss, and gray is a tie. These bye weeks these bye weeks indicate that they're not playing a game that week. As you can see, it kind of maneuvers through all the teams. 4 teams get a bye week each week, and eventually ends here, as you can see. But as you can see all of these like teams, like streaks, and all the games that they've won. I mean, this Oklahoma Outlaws had a 5-game win streak. You can see they're on a 4-game win streak right now. They're also on a 4-game win streak right now. They lost the first 4 games. If you scroll down also under here when we get to the playoffs and stuff, which is the Super League, it'll fill out here with the teams that make it to the playoffs. Also, right at the bottom, you can see their normal season record. Alright, now we are going to go ahead and go back to our Discord, right? In the divisions, it tells you which each division has each team in it. Pretty interesting. Standings. This is a very helpful Google sheet. It pretty much shows you like all of like the records that each team has this season. As you can see, Charlotte Arrows, they had 3 wins, 5 losses, 0 ties. It shows you the win percentage, and then it shows you their record with winning home games, record with winning away games, division, all the games of points that they scored so far, game points that they've given so far, and then the total of that, and then their streak. W1 means that. Also, we're going to be filling this out later as well, which has the stadium capacity, location, and the franchise owner. So pretty big right there. Next, we move on over to the playoff bracket, which is actually really interesting. This is where you can see the top 14 teams in each conference. You have 7 teams. And also, I have this down here just as a little notification. And this is after the end of week 8. It updates after every week. There's 18 weeks, by the way. So we're halfway done with the season already. But Super League stuff, this is just some interesting stuff. You can go check that out on your own. Team info, we'll eventually be editing that. This is also draft picks. We'll eventually be editing that at the end of the season. This is contract signings, like where there's like big people like, signing stuff. This is the polls. This is where a lot of the stuff goes down. As you can see, every single game we put up a poll, and you get to vote for who you think is going to win. which I think is a really fun thing. I do recommend that you actually do like just like help with that. It's pretty cool. Then you got logos. This is really cool. It has every single team's logo. Obviously, none of these were actually made by us, but we found like some pretty like cool. We found some pretty cool like custom ones. And then here's the whole UFL map, as you can see. It's got all 32 teams on there with their logos. Pretty cool. Mascots, that's just some interesting cool stuff. Fan room, where you can go fan. This is general, where you just... Okay. General, where you just talk about normal stuff, then you got voice chat rooms and stuff. But yeah, I would recommend giving this a try. It is really fun. Also, I forgot to mention that there is... I never put it in the Discord server, but there is actually a whole like Google sheet with the team rosters, like every single player on every single team. It's really interesting. Let me show you right here. As you can see, it has every single team's all players. When they're bolded, that means that they're star players. The R means that they're a rookie. Has all the positions right there. It also has their coach, and then this is also the injury list. You can see whenever it has yellow on it, they're injured. This also just lets you know right here. So R in parentheses bold is rookie. The little line through is benched. Bolded is, they're an all-star. Yellow filling is injury. And then these are all the people that are benched right now. Some of them because of injuries. But yeah, all the teams ones. I think there's only one team we haven't done yet. Seattle Sonics, we haven't done theirs yet, but that's it. And yeah, it's just... I just recommend giving it a try. It's really fun. I guarantee you, like... And even if and there's also a YouTube channel, I will link it in the description for the UFL channel. If you, believe that, like, if we get enough people, like, really, like, fanning for it, then I might even do, like, live streams or videos of me, like, just showing you how I do the game. There's actually this board game I use to do every single game. Maybe I would do games on stream or something. That would be really fun, but I have to get enough people to... I had to get enough people that would really want to, like, that really be interested in that. So, let me ask you guys what these think. By the way, Ion is Andrew, by the way, so don't think that's some random person. That's Andrew. These people are, fans. But yeah, I recommend doing it. Obviously the link is gonna be in the description. And yeah, that's it.